Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve puzzle level 229 in Candy Crush Friends Saga, where we have 30 moves to find and free 25 octopuses. And we've got a lot of barriers here to get through, but we've got Otis, and I see we've got a helper here if we can get to it. Looking at my first turn, I'm tempted to move the yellow here to try to get a purple to drop in. But the chances of a purple dropping in exactly here or even here aren't very great. If I make this move instead, I get to free this guy, plus I get to free this guy and make some impact on the rest of this. So instead of going for a possibility of something a little bit better, I'm going to go for a sure thing, and I still got a stripe, so I will take it. I could use this stripe directly, but I'm going to go for a cascade, which is also going to collect some of the purple that Otis needs. Sometimes cascades can prompt a bit more activity. Not much in that case. It's asking me to do this, but I don't see a great advantage, except for the fact that I could take out some of the green, and the green isn't very prevalent. Instead, I'm going to do this, trying to take out the stitch work and collecting another friend. Now, unfortunately, my choices are even more limited, so it looks like this is the one. Oh, and look at this, collecting purple and making a fish. That's nice. So now the purple resulted in a couple of stripes, unfortunately not extremely well placed, and these aren't matched, so I can't move it anywhere. I'm just going to go ahead and take out this one simple fish and see what that gives me. All right, so now I get to hit this stripe, which is going to hit this stripe, which is going to make another stripe. I can make another fish, but I'm looking to see is there anything better. Wow, we have so many colors on the board, there's not much, but instead of making the fish directly, I'm going to take out the orange and make a cascade. I'm going to send off another fish and send off a fish and make another fish at the same time. Now we'll get 3 fish instead of just 2 for that. But if I don't make moves directly down here, I'm not going to be able to make much progress. I want this orange over here. I can't get it. This doesn't seem helpful. So what I'm going to do is try to drop an orange into place here, even though I know it's not a likely thing to happen. Alright, I'm just going to use this orange and take things out. There, now I can make some stripes. I want to set this off where it is so we can open this up better. But unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of choices here. And this isn't a bad move to clear out this area. Now I can move this and try to make a stripe with the yellow. Clear that side out more again. Oh, I want a red right here. Well, let's set off this green and see if a red falls into place. Well, no, but I can move one into place. Although I could have also made a wrapped. I'm debating now if I made the right choice. I think I did, because I'm going to use this as a combo, really trying to open this area. So now I've got access not only to this color bomb, but to a color bomb dispenser. The problem is I can't reach that where it is. So I'm going to work on creating opportunities for that. Let's see where this stripe goes. Oh, beautifully positioned. It takes out a color, so it concentrates things down. And if I can keep doing that, getting color bombs, I can keep concentrating the colors down. I can make a color bomb this way. And then what color should I remove? I like yellow for removal. And now what should I do? I'm not liking this a lot. I could make a fish here. I'm going to do this instead and set things off at the base. Well, and now I'm kind of stuck. I could make a wrapped here. I'm just going to go ahead and take out a color and see what cascading I can get. But obviously, either I didn't play this very well or it wasn't very lucky. Let me go ahead and try again. Let's first look to see, is Otis the helper I want in here? And I don't think he did a poor job. I could bring in fish. I could bring in a bubblegum troll, which would be kind of exciting. I'm doing it. I'm bringing in bubblegum troll. Because I used to be afraid of him because I didn't think he was very helpful, and now I think he really is. Here I am going to make this move and reach in and still try to get red together. Well, it didn't come together the way I'd hoped, but I'm still able to put it together to use here. I can get a green, and then I was trying to get something with the red. Now the bubblegum troll is collected. There, we opened that up more quickly, and that's one of my goals for this board. So yellow is good for the bubblegum troll, if I can get yellow collected. Now I don't have any good moves. So I'll take a bad move, waiting around for good moves to show up. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. What should I do? I'm actually going to kind of put the orange together. Oh, yeah, and try to take the orange out and make things. I just feel like this board needs a little extra help. So the more I can concentrate the colors down, the quicker I'll be able to, there we go, make some damaging things. Now watch what this bubblegum does. It'll go in directions. When I set this off, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes up to 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then this will take off 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really have a whole lot of other opportunities. So sometimes the bubblegum isn't well placed. But then I'm also going to be hitting this. I'm going to be striking the stitch work. I'm going to be making a whole bunch of cascades. See how helpful those bubblegum trolls can be? Alright, I think I'm going to do this, which makes a stripe and a cascade. And now I can aim this. I can pull it this way, which would then open this area up and give me a color bomb, right? Oh, why am I not getting color bombs? That dispenser is a lie. I don't like that. I actually think I'm just going to do this and strike here directly. I'm feeling a little disillusioned by what just happened. Let's try to get it this way. Oops, hello. This way, which will set that off there. Now we got one. And I've got a really good setup now. And that's going to send these off, which are going to do more damage to the board, which is more help to us. See how they're explosive, beautifully explosive on this board? See, I can do this, and it'll just collect these two right there. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and take out all purple from the board. It's going to concentrate the colors. It's in really good positions here. I've got 2 guys left, so it must be here and here. So if I move this, I miss here. If I move this... Yeah, where that is currently positioned isn't good, but this will send off a fish here and a fish here, so that works. I could make a special here. I could do this instead, though. Well, I'm going to do this, which will then bring the yellow down and have that same effect. Now, this is a great spot to set this off, but it's not going to be set off there. I could move this up, but those aren't working well. Let's go ahead and take out all green, and that should be enough to collect. So that was my second playthrough, and I really think the bubblegum troll has such a force on this board. He's not always positioning that bubblegum in a great spot, but he can help to open things up so I can make some of the specials on my own. Plus, of course, the second time around I had a bit better knowledge of the board and knew a bit more what to do. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below and I will try to respond as quickly as I can. And as always, thank you so much for watching.